Welcome back to Corn Week. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that so that you can see all of our amazing videos on corn, celebrating corn, and of course, all of the other content that we're uploading for you each and every week. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, now we're going to get right into gluten-free and vegan cornbread. Now, in the oven, I already have my cast iron skillet with canola oil in it preheating. Now, that's very, very important because we want a nice crispy crust. So you've got to put your oil in your pan and get that heating 400 degrees. And don't forget that all of the recipe will be in the description box below. So here we go. We have our flaxseed, cornmeal, baking powder and baking soda, and our salt. Okay? Stir to incorporate. I like to use a whisk because I feel like it does incorporate a little bit better that way. Now, if you like your cornbread, if you're one of those sweeties and you like your cornbread a little sweet, this would be the time when you add in whatever kind of sugar or sweetening that you want to put in there. Okay? Now from here, notice no egg because it's vegan. Canola oil and almond milk. Okay? Now, look how easy this is, you guys. So super easy. And it's homemade. No mix with all that other junky stuff added in there. See how that's thickening up already? Wonderful flaxseed. Okay, now, out of our oven comes our pan. Watch this. Okay, you gotta roll that oil. Roll that oil around in the pan just a little bit. Make sure you do that over a safe surface because it is hot. Okay, now, in goes our batter. And you can hear it start to sizzle when it goes in. And that is exactly what we want. I'm just gonna nudge that around so that it's even in the pan. Look how gorgeous. Make sure you use a good oven mitt on this, guys. And then it goes back into the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. You can give it just a little tap with your finger. It should spring back when it's fully done. Okay? If you press it like that and it dents in, not done. Needs to go a little bit longer. But the flaxseed in things causes it to bake a little quicker. So whenever you're using flaxseed, remember to keep an eye on that timer. All right? Now, let's give this a little taste test here. Look at that. Wonderful. Now, because this is vegan, we don't want to put any butter on it, right? But we can use some of our sorghum molasses, which is a wonderful accompaniment to homemade cornbread. Look at that. Or, of course, you can eat it straight plain. That's delicious too. That was so good. That crust on the bottom, you guys, delightfully crunchy. I'm telling you what, you're not missing the egg in there. You're not missing it. That flaxseed is allowing that to rise and give it some loft in there. It's just wonderful. You guys got to try this. Okay, now another fan favorite, and I know you guys hear me say that all the time, but literally I've been making this for years, and we've done a video on this in the past, but we're redoing it for our new subscribers. Got a better setup, so we're going to jump right into Mexican cornbread. Okay, in goes cornmeal, all-purpose flour, baking powder and soda, salt, and we're going to whisk those dry ingredients together. Very, very quickly, just like that. Now, in goes our buttermilk. Little bit. Little bit of egg. And 2 teaspoons of diced canned jalapeno. And a little bit of bacon grease. Yes, yum. And you know I love to save that. And if you want to know how I save that, how you can do that, and it keeps for a long time, leave me a comment below and I'll be glad to show you how I do that. We love to hear from you guys when you're trying all these recipes. Love to hear how they're working out for you and what you're doing with them, okay? Oh, and if you change it up in a certain way, let me know. I love that. Because I'm all the time, I will hear somebody talk about something and I'll go home and think, you know, I like that idea, but I think I'd like to do this ingredient over that ingredient or something like that. Please do that. Please do that. It's all about being creative and finding what works for you. Now that is all ready except for the cheese, which we're going to gently stir in. Now don't forget guys, with this it's super, super important for you to preheat the pan with the oil in it, and whatever kind of oil that you're using. In this case, I'm using that bacon grease. All right, now we're gonna roll that around the edges. See that? We want those edges to be coated. So very, very carefully, we just roll that right around, okay? Oh, that smells so good already. That good little sizzle, just what we want. My little mini spatula, you see I'm using my little mini. Look at that, gorgeous. And back into the oven it goes. And we're going to come back and check that in about 20 minutes. Alrighty, I believe our Mexican cornbread is done. Ooh, ha ha ha. Oh, look at that beauty. Ha ha, yes. Just, yes, she's springing back. Good, good, good. All right. Oh, glorious. Now, I got to tell you, you can eat this plain. Eat it with pinto beans, eat it with taco. I don't, you know what? You could do this in like a chili con carne style, where you're using it as a topping for a casserole dish. Oh my word. But if you're gonna do it like today, and you're gonna do it a little plain, as if Mexican cornbread can be plain, right? Then, let me show you my favorite accompaniment for Mexican cornbread. Cut a generous wedge like that. Bring that out. And then top it with a little bit of homemade honey butter. Oh my goodness sakes, look at that. Look at that, you guys. Fluffy, wonderful. Ooh. And the taste test. Oh my goodness sake. So good. All those flavors coming in together, amazing. You can still taste that little bit of that bacon grease, making that crust so beautifully crunchy. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see the little bits of jalapeno in there. So yummy. Oh my goodness sakes, you guys gotta try this. I'm telling you what. And if you change it up, let me know. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that, okay? And you really and truly gotta let me know how this turns out for you, because this is just so good. Yum, yum, yum.